Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you for joining me for another Let's Play of Dandelion Wishes Brought to You by Chariots. I encountered Jiwoo. Oh, now I can make fun of him. Huh, is it that amusing to make fun of me? Are you looking at that magazine? Let's do it together. Magazines are fun to read, but romance novels are also a must-read. If you only eat what you want to eat, you can't ever be a cool rabbit like me. I don't think I'll ever be a rabbit at all. I was going to ask you out first, Dumbo. So instead, I'm going to kiss you first. Why does it keep replaying in my head? I unconsciously cried out quietly. Why? Why? Why does it have to replay at this time of the hour? I can't go to bed. I looked at the clock. It's already 2 in the morning. Oh my gosh. I've been thinking about the same scene for 2 hours. I think my head is messed up. I shoved my face into the pillow. So Jiwoo, I like him? Do I think of him as more than a friend? I don't know. I don't know! I do think Jiwoo is cute when I look at him, and I do want to tease him, but is this somehow related to my feelings towards him? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm in a state of confusion and I can't fall asleep. Why can't I get it out of my head? Let's talk to him now and see if he has anything different to say now that our relationship is progressing. Please pay some attention to the food. I told you over and over again, stop buying oranges for that crazy cat. Are you looking at the magazine? Let's do it together. Same old. Oh, yeah. A featured cooking show on Cabbage Special? Hey, why are you looking at me like that? You were laughing at me just now, weren't you? Somebody's a little paranoid. My pressure's too high, I must study. Oh, no, he's not letting me study. This seemed just right for you. Pyongmin Study Book. The Peasant's Manual. What a jerk. Wait, a book isn't a weapon? What are you doing? Put it down! Yeah, you better hit him over the head with that. Being a knowledgeable guy, I'm always up for going to the bookstore. And if it's with you, I'm fine with it. People forget the true meaning of bookstores. Bookstores are not just shops that sell books. You can meet people that share your hobbies and preferences here. Hey, I recommend this book for you. Better not be another peasant's manual. Uh-oh. You expect me to read this kind of book? Or what is it? Let's see, what is it? This book will teach you how to kiss. It's what you need most. Oh, are you saying I'm a bad kisser? You didn't like that kiss we shared the other day? Fine. Let's give Jiwoo a gift. You're my girl. Not bad. I only got 1 heart that time. I guess it's because I gave it to him before. I'll use it. Be honored. Well, I guess the education channel is good for commoners. After the kiss, Jiwoo and I became closer friends. Friends? I'm still unsure of my feelings towards Jiwoo, but the kiss didn't make us avoid each other or anything. We became closer than ever before, watching TV together and sharing casual conversations. And recently, Jiwoo looks really cute to me. I mean, I already thought he was cute, but it's a little bit different now. Do I feel this way because I like him, or... And you're the son of the Orange Enterprises CEO? No way! I never had anyone treat me this way before. This is getting interesting. Jiwoo was totally engrossed in the television. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to burst out laughing. When I watch such an obvious old drama series, I can't hold my laughter in. Even though I might be poor, that doesn't mean I have no pride. I can't take this money. This looks like it was televised 15 years ago. I guess cables nowadays replay old ones. Who do you think you are to date my son? I have to hold my laughter. I can't laugh when Jiwoo is so serious. Jiwoo was holding his breath, just staring at the scene where the woman throws away the bundle of money and runs out of the coffee shop. How cute, his ears are all perked up. Those scenes always end up with the person bumping into the waiter and breaking all the dishes. He is seriously into this, how cute. Why are you acting this way all of a sudden? Weren't we in love? Is this the money? How much do you need? I can give it all. So predictable. It's supposed to be a sad scene, but it's so corny. I couldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. He is stupid, trying to resolve everything with money. Jiwoo commented scornfully and looked at me. No, don't look at me right now. To try to stop myself from laughing, I quickly pinched my arm. Ah! What are you doing? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? Why are you pinching your arm for no reason? Are you into something like that? You perv. Perv? Well, yeah, apparently she is a masochist if she likes you. I couldn't laugh because he was just so serious. Anyway, do you even know what this drama is about? He hasn't settled in this world for so long, so there might be some cultural differences. Is he really understanding this correctly? Of course, don't undermine? Of course, don't underestimate me, is what I'm pretty sure they meant. If you know it, explain it then. And they criticize Ji-yeon for saying things wrong. If you have money, women will flock to you. If you don't have money, no matter how much effort you put in, you are faced with the opposition of the parents. So it's a soap opera representing the significance of money in a capitalistic society. That drama explains a capitalistic society? I looked at Jiwoo, lost at the unexpected explanation. Jiwoo raised his rabbit ears straight up as if he was proud. Do you know why that guy likes the girl even though she is poor and dumb? Why? Guys just like pretty faces. It oddly makes sense, for some strange reason. If she was ugly, it would have ended after 5 minutes of being aired. True, usually the main female character isn't ugly. The film might describe the woman as plain-looking, but actually use a really pretty actress. That's a logical point. As I agreed enthusiastically, Jiwoo straightened his back. Even that looks adorable. Seeing this rabbit's ears straight up, I wanted to tease him. Jiwoo. What? You know... Would he believe this story? A friend I know is a son of a wealthy man, and he asked me to be his girlfriend. What do you think? Don't even play. You're hideous. Hideous? Hideous? That's harsh. I'm not hideous. So what about this rich guy? Is he good-looking? Good-looking? No way, does he really believe me? No, not cute. He's really ugly. I randomly said whatever popped into my head. If I said he was cute on top of being rich, it would seem totally unrealistic. Hearing those words, Jiwoo's ears folded in half. His ears are moving a bit. Is he trying to hear me better? Yeah, he's so ugly that pretty girls won't even pay attention to him. But he has a lot of money and a great personality. I'm in a dilemma. What should I do? I acted flawlessly and made a face as if I was intently troubled. I guess I can be pretty childish. Yeah, right. A low class like you has no friend who is wealthy. Even though he talks with an attitude, Jiwoo's ears started to move slightly, as if he was focused on hearing me. Maybe I'll go on one date just to get to know each other. Hey! Huh? What? You are forbidden to date without my permission. Forbidden? I turned to Jiwoo, discomfited, but Jiwoo avoided my eyes. What, is he her guardian all of a sudden? Forbidden to date? Why would he say that? Oh, come on, quit being clueless. How long can you be clueless, even after you've admitted certain things? No, more than that, we're not even in a relationship. How dare he do as he pleases? Why would he say that? Where in the world did that come from? Jiwoo closed his mouth firmly. What on earth is Jiwoo thinking? Why do I have to get permission from you to date? Forbidding me from dating without his consent? I'm in junior high. You stupid. Jiwoo suddenly shouted, then looked at me with a disturbed face. Don't you see what's going on, you stupid moron? Jiwoo started to shout incessantly. Listen carefully. What did we do not long ago? Not long ago? What did we do? His abrupt, vague question had me trying to retrieve my memory by going way back. When we ate the cabbage? No, not that, you idiot! Then what is he talking about? The kiss! We kissed! At those words, it hit me. I was purposely trying not to think about it, but now it's back. Then what does that mean? Mean? Yeah, you idiotic owner. What does he mean by what does that mean? How should I know? I don't know. You stupid! Jiwoo's face looked as if he was about to explode at any minute. Kiss means you are mine now! My face suddenly felt hot. I'm Jiwoo's? Why are we arguing about who's whose? We're too old for this. He points a lot. That's rude, too. You're not supposed to point or stare. What is going on? Jiwoo, fuming with anger, stomped towards the bookshelf. Then he took out some romance novels. Wolf's Romance from page 64 to 66. My Addict Love from pages 80 to 85. Read them. I don't really like... You lack common sense for me to communicate. Just listen to me and read. Jiwoo looked as if he was going to explode, so I reluctantly took the books. These romance novels. It probably won't make any sense, and he's expecting me to read this. And saying that I lack common sense, I can't believe I'm hearing this from someone who hasn't been in this world for long. After you read, think long and hard about what that meant. Are you commoners in this world raised without receiving proper education? What? I really can't read these. It'll just be a waster of time. Stop the nonsense and read. You need special education because you're stupid. I'm scared to read. So, if I kiss Jiwoo, I become Jiwoo's girl? What do you mean, if you kissed him? You already kissed him. And if I read these books, I'll be able to understand that? Well, you might be able to understand what he's thinking, at least. Hey. Huh? Anyway, where the heck does that guy live? Who? The rich guy. Did you really? I barely suppressed my laughter. What is that face? You Dumbo! Are you making fun of me? I encountered Jiwoo while reading a Harlequin novel, so maybe he'll do something a little different, but I'm going to try staring at it this time because I haven't done that in a while. Oh, he really enjoyed it with 3 hearts. You're a commoner, but you are cute anyway, so you may stare at me some more. Thank you for the privilege of allowing me to feast my eyes upon your beauty. Why are you looking at it even though you don't know how to read it? You are really unusual. There are many breakups and new beginning relationships in this drama, but they all follow a similar pattern. For instance, when a bus makes a sudden stop, it's always the bully who falls onto the others. It's date time, and I always take Jiwoo to the bookstore so I can buy stuff, but let's take him somewhere else this time. Let's take him to the beach. Asking me to the beach? You're showing progress, that's good. It's really cold now. You dressed warmly enough, right? So many thoughts are crossing my mind. Are you worrying about someone? Yeah, I'm worried about you and your dumb brain. But you're not bad. You're actually cute, sort of. Well, I guess he's getting a little nicer. Hey, I found something interesting. A pearl. And a shell. And nothing left but dirt. It's chilly. If you're cold, you can hold my hand. Or whatever. Did you have fun today? I'm sure you did since you were with me. It's cold. Go in and get some rest. Oh, you're not going to make me hold the door open for you this time? Oh, it's morning. I remembered staying up the entire night watching the Christmas Eve talk show. What time is it? I think it's about 11. It's Christmas today.
Yeah.
Hey. Ah! Someone barged into my room. I'm still in my pajamas. Holding my pillow in front of me, I got up from the bed. Jiwoo! What? You were still sleeping? Jiwoo looked at me and blushed, turning his face sharply to the side. What made you go into my room in the morning? I can't believe you're still sleeping when it's Christmas. You're so dumb. I'm going to wait outside, so hurry up and get ready. I let out a sigh when Jiwoo went out of the room. So it's dumb to sleep in on Christmas Day? Anyway, get ready. Where's he thinking of going? I got ready and went out into the living room. Jiwoo was impatiently flipping through TV channels. Jiwoo. You're so slow. You always get up so early. Why did you have to wake up so late today? He didn't even tell me in advance if we were going out. If he had, I would have gone to bed early last night. Where is everyone, by the way? It's Christmas. Do you think everyone would just stay home? Jiwoo seems a bit more irritated than usual. Are we going somewhere today? Of course. I still can't believe you were just sleeping in on an important day like this. Geez, you don't have to be this irritated. Jiwoo turned the TV off and went to the front door. Hurry up and put your shoes on. Okay. Why is he more irritated than usual? Wow, there are so many people out on the streets today. Of course, the magazine's been talking about for weeks how Christmas is a day for lovers. Jiwoo seems to have calmed down a bit now that we're outside. Fancy Christmas trees and the sound of carols filled the streets. It's my first time being out alone with a guy on Christmas Day. The thought made me feel a tingle of excitement. Hey. Yeah? So Christmas is a major day for lovers, right? Right. So you dare to do things that you normally hesitated to do today, right? What? Dare to do things that you normally hesitated to do? I'm not so sure what he means. Guys usually act like gentlemen and turn into beasts on a day like this. What does he mean by that? Act like gentlemen? Beasts? Oh my god, why is she always so clueless? She just has to repeat the key words every time somebody says something. And as for the girls, they would normally play hard to get, but then become bold on a day like this. Right. I didn't quite understand, but I just nodded. He's been in this world for only a year, and he talks as if he knows more about Christmas than I do. But then, Jiwoo likes to watch entertainment and celeb news, and also reads magazines a lot. So his view of the world is a little bit skewed. Jiwoo suddenly turned to look at me. You're probably too dumb to understand the meaning of the word bold, right? Bold? I know what it means. Why am I not surprised? Jiwoo let out a frustrated sigh. I don't get the message that he's trying to deliver. Well, girls like you probably like this better. Jiwoo took something out of his coat pocket. What is it? Is this a card? Duh, just hurry up and take it. Oh, right. I hurried and took the card from Jiwoo. The word Merry Christmas was written on it. A Christmas card? It's cute. Just like everything else in her life. Ahem. I can't believe Jiwoo picked this card out for me. I didn't expect this at all. You're probably too dense to have thought to prepare this kind of thing. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get anything. If I had known, I would have prepared a present in advance. Well, I'm a generous man, so I understand. Jiwoo lifted up his head in the air and began to laugh. He looked a bit arrogant, but even that looked cute. Thanks. It's my first time going on a date with someone on Christmas. This is making me excited. And the Christmas card from Jiwoo. I'm going to treasure it forever. And with our happy Christmas holiday over, I'm going to stop this video here. I hope to see you all in my future videos. I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show your support. Thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.